All right, hello, and welcome back to the Crossword vlog, aka Clog, Wednesday edition, and high tech edition. So I took the liberty of entering in our times, um, and I sort of forgot about this, but not only was our best week, our best sometime, but we also got like some records, some overhaul records on that week. So, for example, the Monday is the fastest I've ever done. So, even though this week's Monday I solved, really, that's probably like the third or fourth fastest solve I've ever had. That still lost us 20 seconds compared to the best week ever. And so now we're faced with trying to beat 6 minutes and 18 seconds for the Wednesday, um, which happens to be like 9 seconds slower than my best ever. So even if I got my best ever time on this Wednesday, I would only gain 9 seconds on my best ever week. I think that all made sense. But first, a sip of the coffee. So, how are we going to attack this? Um, there's a bit of open area here. I always do this like pre-scanning stuff when I'm trying to go fast. I don't think it ever actually helps. But I'm still gonna do it, got to squeak out every edge you can. This looks actually kind of promising. Like if I can make some headway here, that could span out on these ends. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's giving me any strategy, but it feels maybe like an approachable type of Wednesday. Okay, one final sip of the coffee. Have to get the exact right caffeine um, content in my brain. Not too much, not too little. Let's get it started. Could be mica. I need. Okay. Much coffee in something. Not in it. Okay. Bat around. Paw at. Drive. Octo. Quad. Okay. I think Igor. Um. Uh-oh. Above board. Licit, maybe? On a risk. Maybe USSR? Campus grilling events. Campus. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. Knocked off. Small cut. I guess December. Cover story. In a flash. Maybe just on Lee. Which? Best actress. Guideline. Okay. I think that's right. Sing song refrain. Epigram? Epigraph? Maybe. Maybe raw? Maybe a rep? LTD maybe? I think this is CSI. LLC? Could be Ken. Geico Gecko. Geico Gecko. with 63 across where sun journalism is located. Okay, so this is a complicated theme. Take that. Okay. Maybe if so, a flake sells above us only sky ln 63 across PBR maybe LE bleakly ridges I guess I'd pay tail wag paywall behind a paywall. Okay. At burnout. Is this just Cobb? Maybe. One up. Domains. Bib lettuce. Boom. Ochre. Incas. Snot. Pestos. Okay. Ophelia. Syntax. Not to go. Okay, let's look at the downs. Confides in. So let's put Micah in. Mad. Deny. Any ideas? The did in. Maybe dice. Speaks. Def, def, definite article. Asia, I guess. Wedge may be used. Icon. No, it doesn't fit. Okay, still looking at these. Doesn't need to be Igor. Not to go. Speaks in spec. Some looks into spec. Could be tiny story. Cinderella story. Maybe Eni or something. Okay, so what is this? Where some journalism is located, or how to interpret the ends of 20, 30, and 44. Behind a paywall. Article, story. Oh, okay. So this is going to be column or something. Wage. So legal. Dollar cap. Stairs. Cap. Maybe that. That's a lot of L's though. Not to go. So let's put paw back. Maybe legit. Tease maybe? No. Okay. Enemy of the state. Cover story. Maybe a bio is on a cover of a book. Not to go. I mean, LLC could be wrong. A lot of things could be wrong. Maybe an ache. Share. Eni. Speaks in peace. In a sand trap. Insignia. Argos. Tetra. Geico like this. Nero. Siam. Okay. A bet. A base. Doesn't need to be a. So this needs to be some sort of pay. Not to go. Speaks. Speaks one's piece. Salary. Is bio wrong? I liked that. For here. Cover story. Fib. Bell. Lap. Sepy. Upper. 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 What? Ka. I'm just gonna try other letters. Uppertaria? Alright, so definitely not the fastest Wednesday ever. I think saved from disaster a little bit. I mean, still, let's just put it in 12:35. So yeah, We're 7 minutes behind pace, but remember, we can be up to 8 minutes behind pace. So set ourselves up for a challenge for the rest of the week, but still in the running. Like if this was 20 minutes, I think we would be completely out of the running. But let's go ahead and look at the puzzle. Notice I did not say admire the puzzle, and that is for good reason. Okay, so let's talk about the theme. So behind a paywall, I think is a fun revealer. I think the fact that there are um, only two pay walls in this puzzle is a little weird to me, at least. Um, the and like salary and wage. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too harsh on the theme. I guess like definite article is just not fun. So to be clear, the theme is that piece, story, and article are things that are behind a literal pay wall. Wage and salary are pay. Um, I guess Cinderella's story is good. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a reasonable theme. And I just hate the fill. Maybe that's what's going on here. Um, because yeah, I think there's first of all a lot of proper nouns throughout the puzzle. This opera aria bit of fill, that's like extremely, extremely bad, I think. And, like you can say aria, you can say opera. An opera aria is not a thing that people say. And then crossing that with lay is just not great. Um, uh, this area, maybe it's fine. I don't know. Maybe I just got stuck on things. I think it was just like enough proper nouns going on that I just like couldn't make progress in some places, and then a lot of like a base and legit could be a lot of different things, and so I struggled there. Speaks one's piece is also not necessarily something that I hear people say a lot. Um, Not a big fan of tra la, but I think as I look at this more, I'm saving this puzzle from like a really bad rating. Um, and I think altogether, I'm going to give this one like a 5.5 out of 10. I think it is a creative and interesting theme. I could even give it a 6 out of 10. I'm trying to dissociate my salt from the actual rating. And I think like, if I think the fill is like not great, but maybe not so terrible other than this cross. And one bad cross can really ruin a puzzle, but um, I'm gonna give this one a 5.5 out of 10. It is a creative, interesting theme. I just didn't, I don't know, it just wasn't that fun as a solving experience, I guess. It didn't really impact the solving experience. It was more like a creative, like thing. You're like, oh, that's interesting that there's like literal paywalls here. So anyway, 5.5 out of 10. Still technically in the running for 1 hour challenge related stuff, but it's going to be quite hard. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.